into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit. Not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher in this game, Chris Bassett.
Oh, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, TJ Friedl. And fouled off.
First pitch, 7:07.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Alonso. A flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
That is third. The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. An absolute blast to left. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
The first baseman, number 19. Joey.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jonathan Indy at the plate.
That is good. The second baseman.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. And today's starter, Cal Quantrill. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Quantrill back to work. And a foul ball. Quantrill back to work. The punch out there. And a quick out, number 1.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and There's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Roll over to Votto, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's the Mets lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Francisco Lindor, and that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. Lindor retired. And that is that. Mets go down quickly, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Alejo Lopez. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now here is Jake Fraley. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. With the shift on, hits right into it. Got him on the off-balance throw. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
In the air, left field. Canna should have this one. And that'll do it. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering way off the plate. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's J.D. Davis. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
This to third. Lopez picks it up. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting six, the left fielder, Marcotte.
Here's Marcotte.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bounce to the left side. Third out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning, and here is T.J. Friedl.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
0-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
Friedl on at first, nobody out. And down on strikes, 1 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Bounce to third, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Joey Votto, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty to the plate. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Mets nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Dominic Smith watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So digging in, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jonathan India.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Oh, nice play. Got him. Nice play. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Reds have
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of outs at first base.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Alejo Lopez. On the ground. What a stop. And they get the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Duran.
And now Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So up next, Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. Duran at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man at second. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Going 2 now. Foul ball there. And the pitch. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, Starling Marte up to hit.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder.
And a pitch.
Starling.
There's a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The wind of the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now here's Jack McNeil. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And first offering is fouled off. Pitch misses. 1-1. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop.
And the right-hander back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. And that one wrapped foul. And he dodges that fastball. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate. In that one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-2. He swings and fouls one off.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Davis in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Backhand reach, but it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
1 down. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canna. Grounded out his first time. Swing and he breaks his bat. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Base hit and a run in to score. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Here's 0-1. And delivers outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Roll over to Votto. That's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson.
Leading off to Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Joely Rodriguez, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ottavino getting loose as well. Righty delivers. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now back, the first baseman, Joey.
And a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Strike two. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover. And that's the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan India.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canna drifts towards it, and that is that. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Reds 3 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom six. Here's Sean Murphy.
For the Mets, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
And he deals. And there's the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit.
Marte on the move. Line drive. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air out towards right center. Grabs it on the run. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they trail by 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. And 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Not even close there. And the count is 2 and 2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job of damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Reds 3 and the Mets 2. The new pitcher in the game, Joely Rodriguez. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Rodriguez.
Welcome back. Now here is Alejo Lopez. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. In the air out to center. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Jarren Duran, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. The 1-2. And he chases that one. 2 away now.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spot.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adam Kolarek. And he'll work on holding this lead. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. The tying run at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Canna, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
At the belt and fires. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. And he's already single. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Base hit into the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Dom Smith stands in. Puts one down in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Murphy in the box now, takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, 1-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. The pitch. That one pushed foul. And here it comes. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Friedel at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Kicks and fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouled off to the right. Farmer gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And one away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul ball left side.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Save!
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Down 0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Here's the 0-2. To third. It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Reds lead 1, but they're up 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte.
The right fielder.
And the pitch. There's the strike. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Going to count 1-2. Got him. And now 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Jeff McNeil now at the plate for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Next pitch downstairs. Now 3-1. And now the lefty fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. And that quickly 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here's Pete Alonso. Back to right, back there. And that ball is gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
2 outs, nobody on. J.D. Davis up now for the Mets.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D.
That one's in there, 0-1. 0-1 now. On the ground, Votto. He'll do it himself, and that ends the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Reds. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 39, Edwin. The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That pitch clips the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch is popped up. Murphy in position. And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Hammered on the line, base hit. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Alejo Lopez, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Fouled off left side.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Next pitch is popped up. Lindor puts it away, and it's 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Jarren Duran.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the NLDS, the Mets grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. In Game 2 of the NLDS, Clayton Kershaw allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 4-0. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, the Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 1 of the American League Division Series, the Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 10-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.